So today I just finished dumping my $50 from the last CRH stream, and the new boxes are not in yet. They'll be in tomorrow. So rather than put the money in the bank, I thought, hey, why not do a currency search? We haven't done one in a while. And, I figured why not? So I asked the bank teller what she had a lot of, and she actually had a lot of 20s. So I was able to actually get the entire amount in $20 bills. Now, by the time you see this video, these will already be gone. But I figured, why not go ahead and do a currency search and see if we can find something cool. We'll be looking for star notes. We'll be looking for fancy serial numbers. And if we find any star notes at the end of this video, we will go to my currency search and we will look up the star notes and see if we found a better one. All right, guys, we have $5,000 in $20 bills here. That is 250 $20 bills. That's a lot of searching to do, so I think we should get started. All right, now this one is interesting. We're only about 6 notes in. I do like it's 241, doesn't really mean anything, but we have 76543. Now, is something like that worth holding on to? No, but it is a partial ladder. And, actually, if you look at it, we have 76543. We also have a 2 and a 1. So if that 4 were like an 8, it would be a full broken ladder. But either way, we'd have a partial full ladder right here, 76543. So I'm going to put that aside. Now, will I keep that? No, that's not going to be worth keeping, but it's worth noting at the end of the video as a really cool find. But let's keep on going, guys. We have quite a few more to look through. And this one right here, by the way, would be a birthday note, in about 6,000 years. All right, well, let's keep going. Okay, now this note is interesting, especially if you were born in the year 1982, because it is a repeating number here. You have 1982, 1982. So if you were born in 1982, that's actually a pretty cool note. It's not really a birthday note since it doesn't have a month or a day, but it does have 1982 repeated, which is kind of cool. We're going to set that one aside as well, just to take a look at it at the end of the video. Okay, guys, well, it looks like we do have our first star note here. It's pretty decently crispy. You have serial number 00271501 star. So we will definitely put that aside. Like I said, at the end of the video, we're going to go through my currency search and we're going to look up any star notes we find to see if we have any of the more rare ones. All right, so I haven't seen anything else besides what I've shown you so far, but as you can see, we got a big stack left. So a lot more to search. Let's keep going. So this one right here, I'm not going to even put this one aside, but it's just an example of a short broken ladder. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3, 4, 5 on this side, then 6, 7, 8 on this side. And then it's surrounded by 0 and 1, which is kind of cool. Not cool enough for me to do a recap on, but I just thought I would point that out. So this one's a cool serial number. It's just a trinary. You got 01109011. So you got 4 1s, 3 zeros, and then that single 9. If that, if this was rearranged a little bit, or even if that 0 right there, or that 9 was a 0, it'd be a lot cooler. Even still, we're going to put that one aside just to kind of take a look at it. And then this very next one, you got 6, 9, 6, 6, 8, 7, 8, 8. That one's kind of cool. You got 3 6s, you got 3 8s, a 7 and a 9. We're not going to put that aside because it's not even a trinary, but it's just kind of cool that it was right next to the other one. Look at this, guys. We have 2 that are kind of stuck together. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe some old rubber bands or something. If you notice, it's actually on, and I've noticed it in a couple of others. If you notice, it's actually on all these. It's almost like ink that's ran. Interesting. But either way, those were actually kind of stuck together, and they were in sequence. So if you notice that, they were in sequence. You got 0923, 9544, and 9543. So they were stuck together and they were in sequence. Okay. So yeah, something's going on with that run. It looks like maybe that's ink that, like on the printer that they didn't catch. I don't know if that is something, guys. Let me know. Although by the time you see this video, these are likely gone. But anyway, I don't think that's anything to really worry about. But it does look like ink. From the roller, kind of. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. All right, guys, well, we're about halfway through the stack, so what we're going to do is going to take this stack and just kind of put it aside. That way we don't have a big pile. We're going to keep going with the rest of the stack here. But, you know, that once the pile that you're done with is bigger than the one you're pulling from, it starts to become a little bit confusing. So this one's kind of interesting. It's a trinary. You got 06166061. So let's see. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it is interesting, and it's a trinary. So, and it's kind of crispy. It's, again, not something we're gonna keep, but things like that, you know, put them aside. Take a look at them later. You know, just to kind of look at them at the end and kind of do a recap there. Okay, guys, so here we go again. We have another repeater. You got 1 2 1 5 1 2 1 5. So not only is it repeating 12 15 12 15, but it's also repeating 12 15 to 12 15. Now that is kind of a fancy serial number if you ask me. That is really cool. So we are definitely setting that one aside to take a look at the end of the video, but really cool. Alright guys, we are getting down to our last few notes. So we will do a recap in just a quick second here. Got 3 left, it looks like. And that is it. So 250 notes searched, and we did find just a couple of things. We only found 1 star note though. So let's see what we have. We'll go to my currency search at the end. So we have a repeater right here, 1215, 1215. That's really cool. I like that repeater right there. We have this one right here is it's interesting. It's almost something worth keeping. 06166061 almost. But that one right there, yeah, that's just definitely going back into the pile. Now this one right here is 0110. If that would have been a 1, that would have been really cool. 01101011. You know, it would have been a binary, which would have been neat. So, and additionally, it would have quite literally been digital. We would have had to see what that would have equated to. But either way, really cool note. Unfortunately, not worth keeping, even though it is a trinary. I don't think I would keep this one right here. Just, it's neat, but no. This one I'm interested in keeping. All right, so we do have a star note. It's actually kind of a lower serial number. It's not really low. It really needs to be in the 4 or 5 digits even to really be considered a low serial number. 271,000 is pretty high. That being said, it's a star note, so we're definitely going to go to my currency search and look that up here soon. Now, right here, we found a second repeater, and this one is a year as well. Of course, 1215 is also a year, but this one's a recent year. Like, there are people alive today that were born in 1982, which kind of makes this one even cooler. So 1982, 1982. So going to hang on to that one, I think. And then finally, this one right here was the broken ladder. You have 7654321. Like I said, if that would have been an 8 right there, or a 0, an 8 or a 0, that would have been kind of really cool, because you would have had a complete broken ladder. This is a partial ladder though. 76543 is kind of cool. With the condition it's in, not, you know, it's very crumbled over here. I'm not going to hang on to that one. All right, so all we have left after that are the 2 repeaters, which I may hang on to for a little while, and then our 1 singular star note. So to finish this up, let's go to my currency search and look up this number and see if we have anything special. Otherwise, I'll just stick it with my other star notes, which I have a little pile of. And, you know, if I never do anything with them, if it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a $20 bill that I can use in the future if I need to. So I always like hanging on to those just in case. And, you know, like I said, if I ever need it, it's always there. All right, so let's go over to my currency search and see what we have. Okay, so real quick, I do know in the video I kept saying my currency search, but it's actually mycurrencycollection.com. I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description below if you guys have never been there. So we're going to select 20, and then this is a series 2017. And the serial number is NL, and you can see I have some other ones that I've searched in there. We have 00271501. All right, let's take a look. And this one is definitely less rare. It's all the way down over here. So we're looking for something in the yellow, or very much looking for something in the red. Unfortunately, this one with a print run of 7.04 million, run size of 3.2 million, it's, you know, nothing. So we'll hang on to it because it's a star note, like I said, but, you know, nothing really worth hanging on to. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you joining me while we did this hunt. We found a couple of things to hang on to, but nothing super special. I did like the repeaters. The repeaters were really cool. But other than that, you know, the star note was just a common star note. So again, thank you for joining me, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, do me a favor, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell button so that you get all my notifications in the future, and we will see you next time. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope that you enjoyed the video. Now, really quick before you go, over here I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. It means the world to me. Guys, we also have some videos up here you can check out. If you haven't done so yet, click on those. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe before you go.